The internet is a vast and complex network, a digital tapestry woven with countless threads of information and communication. It connects billions of people across the globe, enabling instant access to knowledge, entertainment, and social interaction. This interconnected web has become an integral part of our daily lives, shaping the way we perceive and interact with the world around us. It has revolutionized the way we live, work, and interact. From online shopping and banking to social media and telecommuting, the internet has transformed every aspect of modern life. It has brought about unprecedented convenience and efficiency, allowing us to accomplish tasks with just a few clicks or taps. The digital revolution has also fostered innovation and creativity, giving rise to new industries and opportunities that were once unimaginable. But beneath the surface of the everyday web lies a hidden world, a shadowy realm that operates beyond the reach of conventional search engines and browsers. This hidden layer of the internet is known as the dark web, a place shrouded in mystery and intrigue. It is a parallel universe where anonymity is the norm, and activities that would be deemed illegal or unethical in the open web are commonplace. It's a place where anonymity thrives and illicit activities flourish. The dark web provides a cloak of invisibility for those who wish to remain hidden, whether they are engaging in criminal enterprises or seeking refuge from oppressive regimes. This anonymity is both a blessing and a curse, offering protection to the vulnerable while also enabling the nefarious. This is the dark web, a digital underworld that both fascinates and frightens us. It is a place of contradictions where the boundaries between good and evil are often blurred. On one hand, it is a haven for criminals and wrongdoers, a marketplace for illegal goods and services. On the other hand, it is a sanctuary for those who seek to evade censorship and surveillance, a platform for free expression in a world where such freedoms are increasingly under threat. It's a place where criminals operate with relative impunity. The dark web's architecture, built on encrypted networks and anonymous communication protocols, makes it difficult for law enforcement to track and apprehend wrongdoers. This has created a fertile ground for a wide range of illicit activities, from drug trafficking and arms dealing to human trafficking and child exploitation. The dark web is a breeding ground for cybercrime. Hackers and cybercriminals use it as a base of operations, launching attacks on individuals, businesses, and governments. They exploit vulnerabilities in software and systems, stealing sensitive information and causing widespread disruption. The dark web is also a hub for the sale of malware, ransomware, and other malicious tools, enabling even novice criminals to engage in cybercrime. It hosts marketplaces for drugs, weapons, and stolen data. These underground markets operate much like their legitimate counterparts, with vendors, customer reviews, and escrow services to ensure transactions are completed smoothly. The range of illegal goods and services available on the dark web is staggering, from counterfeit currency and forged documents to hacking services and hitmen for hire. Hackers lurk in its shadows, ready to exploit vulnerabilities for profit. They are constantly on the lookout for new targets, whether it's a poorly secured website, an unsuspecting individual, or a major corporation. These cybercriminals are highly skilled and resourceful, using sophisticated techniques to breach defenses and steal valuable data. Their activities can have devastating consequences, from financial loss and identity theft to reputational damage and national security threats. Law enforcement agencies around the world are engaged in a constant battle to infiltrate and disrupt these criminal networks. This is a challenging and often dangerous task, requiring specialized skills and resources. Cybercrime units work tirelessly to track down and apprehend those responsible for illegal activities on the dark web, using a combination of technical expertise, undercover operations, and international cooperation. It is a high-stakes game of cat and mouse. For every criminal network that is dismantled, another one emerges to take its place. The dark web is constantly evolving, with new technologies and tactics being developed to evade detection and prosecution. This ongoing struggle between law enforcement and cybercriminals is a testament to the complexity and resilience of the digital underworld. But the dark web is not just a haven for criminals. It is also a valuable tool for activists and journalists living under repressive regimes. In countries where freedom of speech and press are severely restricted, the dark web provides a lifeline for those who seek to expose corruption, human rights abuses, and other injustices. It allows them to communicate securely and share information without fear of censorship or reprisal. It is also a valuable tool for activists and journalists living under repressive regimes. They use it to communicate securely and share information without fear of censorship or reprisal. The dark web offers a level of privacy and anonymity that is not available on the open web, making it an essential resource for those who risk their lives to speak the truth. They use it to communicate securely and share information without fear of censorship or reprisal. The dark web's encrypted communication channels and anonymous browsing capabilities provide a safe haven for whistleblowers, dissidents, and investigative journalists. It enables them to collaborate and share sensitive information without exposing themselves to surveillance or retaliation. The dark web, in its own way, offers them a lifeline. It is a place where they can find support, resources, and solidarity in their fight for justice and freedom. Despite its dark reputation, the dark web has the potential to be a force for good, providing a platform for those who have no other means of making their voices heard. In this essay, we will delve into the murky depths of the dark web, exploring its history, its inner workings, and the people who inhabit it. We will examine the technologies that make it possible, from Tor and other anonymizing networks to cryptocurrencies that facilitate anonymous transactions. We will also look at the various communities that have sprung up on the dark web, from criminal enterprises to activist networks. We will examine the dangers it poses, from cybercrime and terrorism to the exploitation of vulnerable individuals. The dark web is a double-edged sword, offering both opportunities and threats. While it can be a tool for empowerment and resistance, it can also be a breeding ground for some of the most heinous crimes imaginable. Understanding these risks is crucial for anyone who ventures into this digital underworld. But we will also consider its potential benefits, such as providing a platform for free speech in an increasingly censored world. The dark web's ability to offer anonymity and privacy can be a powerful tool for those who seek to challenge authority and expose wrongdoing. It can be a refuge for those who are persecuted for their beliefs, a place where they can find allies and support. Join us as we navigate this digital underworld, a place where the lines between right and wrong become blurred, and the consequences of our actions can be both profound and unpredictable. The dark web is a complex and multifaceted realm, one that defies easy categorization. By exploring its depths, we hope to shed light on its many facets and provide a deeper understanding of this enigmatic and often misunderstood part of the internet.
To understand the dark web, we must first distinguish it from the rest of the internet. The internet can be broadly divided into three layers: the surface web, the deep web, and the dark web. The surface web is the part we use every day. It's made up of websites that are indexed by search engines like Google. This is the public face of the internet. The deep web, despite its ominous name, is relatively benign. It encompasses parts of the internet not indexed by standard search engines. Think of online banking portals, cloud storage services, or webmail inboxes. Access to these areas typically requires login credentials. They are hidden from public view, but not necessarily malicious. The dark web, on the other hand, is a subset of the deep web that is deliberately hidden. It requires specialized software like the Tor browser to access. Tor, short for the Onion Router, anonymizes your internet traffic by bouncing it through a network of relays around the world. This makes it extremely difficult to trace your online activity back to you. The anonymity provided by Tor and similar tools is a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it offers crucial protection for dissidents, whistleblowers, and journalists working in dangerous environments. On the other hand, it has made the dark web a haven for criminals engaged in a wide range of illegal activities.
Perhaps the most infamous example of a dark web marketplace was Silk Road. Launched in 2011, Silk Road operated as a black market Amazon. It facilitated the anonymous sale of illegal drugs, weapons, and other illicit goods using Bitcoin as its primary currency. The site's creator, Ross Ulbricht, who went by the pseudonym Dread Pirate Roberts, envisioned a digital utopia free from government regulation and interference. Silk Road rapidly gained notoriety, attracting both buyers and sellers seeking anonymity and a wide selection of illicit goods. The site's sophisticated infrastructure, combined with the use of encryption and Bitcoin, made it extremely difficult for law enforcement to track transactions or identify users. For a time, it seemed as if Silk Road was untouchable, a testament to the challenges of policing the dark web. However, the authorities were relentless in their pursuit. In October 2013, the FBI shut down Silk Road and arrested Ulbricht. He was subsequently convicted on charges of money laundering, computer hacking, and conspiracy to traffic narcotics. Ulbricht's arrest and the shuttering of Silk Road sent shockwaves through the dark web, demonstrating that even the most sophisticated criminal operations were not beyond the reach of the law.
While Silk Road might be gone, it spawned countless imitators. The dark web is now home to a plethora of marketplaces offering a dizzying array of illicit goods and services. From stolen credit card data and counterfeit documents to hacking tools and bespoke malware, the digital underworld caters to a diverse criminal clientele. One of the most disturbing trends in recent years has been the rise of cybercrime as a service. This refers to the proliferation of online platforms offering criminal services to anyone willing to pay. Need your rival's website taken down? Want to spread disinformation through a botnet? Looking for someone to steal sensitive data for you? The dark web has you covered. The accessibility of these services has lowered the barrier to entry for aspiring cybercriminals. No longer do you need to be a coding whiz or a tech prodigy to engage in digital wrongdoing. The tools and expertise are readily available for a price. This has led to an alarming increase in cybercrime rates globally.
The dark web has also become a hub for the trafficking of illegal goods across borders. Drugs, weapons, counterfeit goods, and even human beings are now being smuggled using the anonymity and security of the dark web. This has presented law enforcement agencies with unprecedented challenges in tracking and intercepting these illicit shipments. Identity theft is another major problem on the dark web. Stolen identities, complete with social security numbers, credit card details, and other sensitive information, are bought and sold like commodities. These stolen identities can be used to open fraudulent bank accounts, obtain loans, and commit other forms of financial fraud. The victims of such crimes can spend years trying to repair their credit and regain their financial security. The anonymity of the dark web makes it incredibly difficult to track down the perpetrators of these crimes. Law enforcement agencies often find themselves playing catch-up, trying to shut down marketplaces and arrest individuals after the damage has already been done. It's a constant battle to stay one step ahead of the criminals operating in the shadows.